ISIS fighters retaking part of the town of Saluk in northern Raqqa province, close to the border with Turkey. They hadn't signed up to the ceasefire, of course. One of its militants tears down a Kurdish flag and celebrates victory against the YPG. It's a minor victory, but it's maximised in their propaganda video. In recent weeks, the group has suffered a series of setbacks, and now another blow, one which will affect the morale of its foreign fighters, and which will provide the security services with new intelligence on the group. Leaked by an ISIS defector, 22,000 documents containing the names and personal details of around 1,700 foreign fighters, including its British recruits.
These kinds of things hurt its own prestige and its own messaging to sympathisers and supporters around the world. But the most important thing is the bits here telling you who vouched you in, who got you to scare.
The documents are, in effect, the entrance questionnaires for would-be recruits, thought to be from a border crossing in Syria. They list details such as date of birth, home address and even blood group.
So how significant are these documents?
In the long term, if you collate all the information coming off the back of these, it tells you who vouched for you inside ISIS to get you in. And so if you broke that down by different European countries, it would allow you to understand who the key recruiters were in certain places. That's quite significant.
Look around you while you sit in comfort and ask yourself, is this how you want to die?
The Britons on the list include Riyad Khan from Cardiff, who was killed in a drone strike. The documents show that the recruits were asked to list previous jihadi experience and to choose what role they'd like to play, including suicide bomber. But their real value is in revealing networks, key recruiters and the links between them.
Bloody hell, I'm going to buy some hair clips.
And we understand that many of those links can be traced back to this man, Iftikhar Jaman, a charismatic fighter from Portsmouth, understood to have helped dozens of British Muslims join the militants before his death. The files have been published at a time when ISIS has suffered a number of setbacks. It has lost big chunks of territory and access to oil revenues. One of its most senior commanders, Abu Omar al-Shishani, has reportedly been seriously injured, and its chemical weapons chief captured by American special forces. Added to that, 66 fighters defected to the FSA in northern Syria. But analysts warn of exaggerating their decline.
It's an organisation that has got pretty deep roots now and has got a pretty substantial sort of base, and is going to take some time to be really, well, first moved back from the territory it's controlled, and second, completely eradicated.
According to the Institute of the Study of War, ISIS may have faced territorial losses in February in Syria and Iraq, but it made gains elsewhere. It strengthened its presence in Libya around Sirte, and the group reached further afield, with attacks or arrests in nations across the region. The documents may not immediately affect the ability and influence of ISIS on the ground, but the fact that they've been leaked will affect the reputation of an organisation for whom propaganda is everything.